And then there's a tweet over here, like, oh, fuck, quite a few months ago about how AI pretty much runs everything for him, including the Twitter. You saw a video of the dude getting his ass whooped at 7-Eleven for trying to steal cigarettes? No, I can't say I saw that. Lizzo defended herself. I saw her statement. She didn't defend herself, but she is doing exactly what I said she would do by calling it all lies. Which I mean, like, what else are you supposed to say? It's not like I'm a genius for predicting that. Thanks to resub knife in the Prime Monopoly. Oh, here's something I wanted to talk about. No one brought this up, but someone just mentioned AI in passing, and it immediately triggered a little Winter Soldier episode for me. Do you remember about probably like 6 or 8 months ago now, we were talking about Kwebbelkop, this YouTuber, Kwebbelkop. He was once a massive channel pumping out tons of like Let's Play videos for Minecraft, GTA, and all of that. And then he made a hard pivot into AI. Just going full cannonball into the deep end of the pool of AI. In particular, AI-generated content. So he made a separate channel for a VTuber called Blue or something like that. I think it was Blue. And it was kind of an experiment. That's when he was just first getting a little wet with it. So he had the water wingies on. It was a VTuber, but they still made the content. There was still someone behind it. But he wanted to go even harder. What he envisioned for a perfect world was all AI-generated content. And I said, we're probably not far off from that being a reality. And you guys called me crazy. You said, Charles, go back to your padded cell. You're speaking nonsense. You're speaking gobbledygook. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And now, 2 days ago, he's released his first AI video. So, all of the money he invested into it, all of the money that he's used on the startup, he is now putting into full effect. I think he owns like 20 channels as well. And he wants to make all of them basically AI-centric. So that way it's all made by AI, so it's as minimal as possible for maximum content. And it flopped. The views aren't big or anything, but you have to remember, this probably didn't even have him in the same room. Someone had to have played Minecraft, sure, but here, let me...
Today, I am stuck.
He is not here. This is all AI.
Watch until the end to find out. Oh my god, guys, it says break the block below you, but I can't lie, I'm kind of scared because I'm not sure.
So, everything that's being said here, the VTuber avatar, the fucking Bitmoji of him, and all of the dialogue and everything is AI. So he never even had to record. They just needed some kind of gameplay. At least for now. Eventually they'll probably be able to just have the AI do some rudimentary gameplay. And he can just pump these things out endlessly across like 20 channels. And his Twitter as well. You might have seen Kwebbelkop replying to a bunch of tweets recently. His Twitter is run entirely by AI. I think. I don't think he has any human input left on it. He even stated that this Twitter will be AI from now on. So I'm pretty sure it's all AI. I'm not positive, but I do know he was experimenting with that. I'll double check real quick, actually. Hold on. Let me check Twitter. That's something we went over on stream as well, going through his statements on it. Yeah, the description of his Twitter is AI influencer / VTuber. Yeah, all of his tweets still seem like they're ruled by AI, so his most recent one is, please be nice to Kwebbelkop AI. AI might rule our planet one day. Everything you say could be used against you. If you thought Kwebbelkop AI was cool, wait till you see what's next. Yeah. And then there's a tweet over here, like, oh, fuck, quite a few months ago about how AI pretty much runs everything for him, including the Twitter. The reason's pretty obvious. It's because it's extremely cheap, it's extremely easy once you have it all set up. All he needs to do is just have some gameplay, and then he can just have his AI VTuber do the rest. And he can do that for all of the 20 channels he has. Thanks to Bits Jack, this, and the resub Spiky, and the Prime Authentic. Oh my god, and the huge Bits Nico. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. No one wants to watch that shit. No, you're right. Everyone hates it. Nobody likes it. But it will come to a point where you won't know it's AI generated. Right now, it's very clear, and he's heavily like letting people know that it's all AI. But there will come a point where you won't know that what you're watching is AI. Especially not a child. No kid's gonna know that. Isn't bot content already against YouTube TOS? I don't know if it's against their terms, but this isn't new. Bot content's been around as long as Finger Family, so at least 8 years. This isn't a new phenomenon. What's new is the fact that AI can start replacing YouTubers entirely. Thanks, Resub, Catastrophe, Berserk, and Range. Scary shit. It is. There is not a single good argument you could make for having AI replacing YouTubers or anything like that. The literal only motivating factor is easy money. You would then no longer have to do anything. That is the only reason. There is not a single argument Quebblecop can make that is anything other than it's free money. Thanks for the bits again, Nico. I appreciate it. Thank you for the big drop. This is how the revolution starts. Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess we'll see. The next step in human civilization is for AI to take over meaningless tasks and life to become efficient and less about monetary gain. Brother, that is not how that's going to happen at all. Just look to Hollywood and now YouTube. That is not how that's going to happen. Thanks for 3 gift subs in the... Jesus, the 5k bits jacked this. Thank you, Jack. AI ain't gonna do shit, it's just gonna become another tool. Nah, that's cope. It should just be a tool. But you could, again, just look at Hollywood. Like, they're very open. Brother, fucking, who's the guy in charge of Warner Bros? What's his name? Starts with a Z, I think. David Zaslav, I think is his name. He literally just celebrated how they've saved $100 million by not fairly paying their workers. And like, keep in mind, this is an industry that's investing so heavily into AI in order to replace them. So it's not just going to be a tool, even though it should just be a tool. Sounds like a pretty good tool for him, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, great tool for the extremely wealthy to stay extremely wealthy. Did you see Street Fighter 6 Chun-Li nudity thing? Yeah, we talked about that days ago when it happened. People act as if they can't use this stuff. It's open source. Anyone can use it, man. But who does that help? Let's say I'm one of the writers striking. Yes, I can use AI. What the fuck? I still can't get a job if they're going to just replace me with AI. Just because I can also use it doesn't give me a job there. And I can't produce the things I'm writing myself. You make your studio with better AI. As long as the AI can generate me money, like literally spawn money out of thin air, I guess that would work. I think it's a tier 1 Desi. And just a dude. What single career will AI never replace? That's a question that we've asked ourselves a lot, like on the podcast and shit. I can't remember if we ever came up with one. It's extremely hard to think of a career that won't be able to be replaced with AI. I can't think of any. Doctors. Nope. What? No. that can get replaced. Sports? I guess sports, because there's always going to be an appeal to watching humans play sports. I don't think... There'd probably be like a robot or AI league, but sports would probably always have a place. Yeah. Probably sports. I don't know why so many people are saying lawyer. Lawyer could absolutely get replaced by AI. Half of being a good lawyer is just being able to know all of the loopholes and being able to argue based on older shit. If you had more access to data like AI does and able to scrub through it instantaneously, you would be an incredible lawyer. AI would be unreal lawyers. A construction worker. You'd still need something physical, so you'd need like a robot to do that, but AI could and would be very good at coming up with the plans for construction, but they wouldn't be able to do it. You're right. They'd need some kind of physical form. So I guess if we're going to play that, then pretty much anything that would require a physical form is pretty tough at the moment. Actors as well? Nope, absolutely not. Look at all the deepfakes and shit. All you need is a physical body, like any person that would do it for a paycheck, to be the presence, and then have AI just deepfake anyone's face on it. Literally anybody's face. Could be Marilyn Monroe. Could be Charlie Chaplin. You could have a crazy cast. You'd still need the actors to work the mimic. True. Again, that's one of the things I would need a physical presence. Unless you just made the whole thing CG, which you could do. Bodybuilding's like being a professional human. True. Yeah, but that's... Okay, bodybuilding's... That's fair. AI would have a very limited success in the bodybuilding field. No one's really going to care about a ripped robot. Did you get the Twilight series role? Not that I know of. I haven't heard anything from them. We'll see. I imagine probably not. And I imagine that thing's not even going to get made because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike going on right now. So I think there's going to be a long period of time where you're not going to see anything getting shot. Rightfully so. Thanks to Risa Bowen. Disney already said they're willing to wait for people to go homeless. Yeah, I know. I covered that already. Talked about it. That's why I'm saying there's going to be a long period of time where I don't think they're going to be filming anything. Or they shouldn't be filming anything. Hopefully there's not a ton of scabs lining up for the work.